son, I love him, for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my Rosby lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use it, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me point up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him.
Well, Coach, the seating capacity is 65,000 at Ford Field, and we are right around that number today. A good crowd on hand and seemingly ready to go in the Motor City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Ford Field tunnels, and the noise level in this place just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Lions get ready to do battle with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
These jerseys is hard.
Let's go, boy. Bring it up.
Ukala. Relax.
What's that, lady? 55. Hey, eat. Got you. I got you, son. Watch twist. White twist. Kill. Safe.
C.J. Anderson with it. Of course, a big part of the Rams' run to the Super Bowl last year. And from the 25, they worked this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
That's what I do. Kill. 50. Hurry.
Now it's Stafford. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
What a blessing.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
We got this. And middle. Whip. X3. 218. Chop.
A first carry for the converted wideout, J.D. McKissick. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. Check 43. Double right. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Check. 61. Matchbox lights.
Back to the ground. This time it's Anderson. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Ready.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Real right, 22.
Now a run with Anderson. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Stop your whining. Alert! 26. 59. Hey, Alpha. 50. Mike's 50. Watch the slats. Watch the 32. Check out.
They'll run it. Here's Anderson. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Check nickel. Shit. 80 weapons. Watch out.
First down. Here's the run with Anderson. Leighton Vander Esch, 3rd in the NFL in tackles as a rookie last year. There on the stop. Well, the returns for the Cowboys on Leighton Vander Esch have been pretty good so far. You know, a lot of Cowboy Nation questioned when they took him number 19 overall a season ago instead of Calvin Ridley. But Leighton Vander Esch would get 140 tackles last year. Franchise rookie record for Dallas en route to a Pro Bowl appearance. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Check. Lucky. Alert! Real right, 22. Buzz. Let him know. 50's the Mike.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. And his
tried to
throw
kill
is
him.
incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. 3rd down here.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
Tight end right. 4 down. 34. Eyes on 34. Hey. Mike 55. Don't let him breathe. 32.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
Only 2 punts for
This
him
son
last
of a
week in the
bitch.
loss as he gets this one away.
Oh my God. This nigga is dumb.
And that hurts. If it was running into the kicker, it wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two.
What are
Running
you
into the
doing?
kicker almost feels inadvertent.
This nigga really just hit the fucking punter.
Dog, this shit got me
Bodies are hitting the
sick.
ground and flying all different
What are you
places.
doing?
The difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
Rush in. Check 24.
Here's Anderson. Telvin Smith, he was third in the AFC in tackling a year ago, there to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Be alert. Slam.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford. And this one caught by
You got three of the most physical wide receivers in the game. All their spectacular catches are 90 and above.
I don't believe that this opening drive is
I see why you call them comeback
we
routes.
spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon.
No, I seen it, dog. As soon as I seen, when I did my practice, I was like, oh, he does a lot of fucking,
we're actually seeing it happen.
he does a lot of fucking comeback routes. Then I went and looked. I was like, oh, I see why. You got three of the most physical receivers you could possibly have.
They'll run on first down. It's Anderson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Protein spill. Switch. Sponge.
Middle. Spread it like that.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Stand up in. Show it. Zebra. Check 3. 22 jet bomber. Hatchet.
On 2nd down, Anderson.
Come on, man. My line too big
And he's
for that.
got
Come
this
on,
pretty close to a first
past.
down at the Cowboys' 27.
Got to get past. Come on.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain.
I respect it better than carry on.
Normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases
Better than carry on.
Right there.
Shit, I got a good amount of my team hurt. A good chunk of the motherfuckers is out the game.
He's got 6'6". Pull it high.
That's what I like to see right there. That's exactly what I like to see.
And he is going to
One-on-one.
lose yardage here. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
22. 50. Here we go.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
This shit really ran to the kicker, man. We had a punt.
A 48-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator. What did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick. But that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Oh, I should have just cut right up the middle. I don't know why I do.
Good one as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Yeah, I know. I shouldn't have juked. It's all good. It's all good.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
With the base on it.
Prescott from the gun. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Well, using Zeke Elliott in the passing game, that's something Cowboy fans are getting used to. Last year, 77 receptions. And you think back to his rookie season, he had 32 and then 26 his second year. But he's really on the uptick. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Wide open, it's Marshall, complete. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. To throw is Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
At the 6-yard line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
I wonder where he went. I wonder where he went. You must have picked. Yeah, you must have picked him up when Carry-On got hurt. Damn. All them
The
boys got
Detroit
hurt.
offense ready to begin their drive. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking.
As long as you let them get
There
away.
also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The loss of 3 on that 1st down pass play. Now 2nd and 13.
General West.
Now Stafford. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's James. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Only 3 yards
Guess he
on the
can't
catch.
drag his feet.
It's third down.
He can't abruptly stop. He had enough time. He definitely had enough time.
Hey, high 7. Check right. Watching the 5. 40 got.
Throwing on third down, Stafford.
Oh my God, I almost threw my phone out the window, man. That's not a pass interference, man. That's Tevin Smith. That's a whole safety. Come on, stop playing.
Because third down is key for
Stop.
offense
Yo, don't
and
do that
defense.
no more.
Instead,
Don't do that
you're
no
going to stay on
more.
the field and start a new set of downs.
He's
You
hot.
seen it too? You seen it? You seen it? Oh man.
Following the penalty, Anderson. And he's got
That
this one
jump is
across
trash.
midfield.
Hey, this dude don't do nothing but fall forward.
Give him 3 on
I
first
see that.
down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I cannot believe, man. Them 2 penalties is going to be, them going to be game changers. That 4th down penalty.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Nah. The offense ain't that good. I lost my best receiver all year has been buddy I got from the Broncos. I mean the Buccaneers.
Telvin Smith that time there to make the play.
What's the buddy name?
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even
Chris
on run
Godwin.
downs.
Yeah,
It
Godwin,
confuses
yeah.
the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow
Godwin,
those
he
offensive
got
linemen to
injured
get up to the second
2
level.
games ago. That's why I got smoked by them. What was that? The Vikings last game. They was fucking me up. Beat me in overtime.
A good chance this is 4 down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Anderson.
Clark, how you
He's
gonna
got the
push?
first before
You
he's
push
brought
the
down
left
at
guard
the
out the way
39-yard
and
line.
still letting
Only
him run
3
right
there on
past
the
you.
pickup, but that's enough to
What are
move
you
the
doing?
chains.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Tighten up.
On first down, it's Anderson, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever.
That's not what Jesse
2nd
do.
and 10.
Jesse's a vertical threat.
I can't help
He
it.
ain't got no blocking
Every
in
time
him.
I see Eric Berry make
He
a
don't
play,
got that.
as we just saw him make a tackle
That's not
there,
what.
I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit. But
He'll
how about
march
the
you.
comeback?
That's why I try to
he
get the
came
pick
back
when you
from
throw it to him
beating cancer
with
and
fucking
getting back to
Telvin,
Pro
but
Bowl
they
level,
called that
one of the best
raggedy ass
players in the
penalty. I
game.
couldn't.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
He said that QB is trash. Stack him over top. Come on.
Check. 40 got.
Over
40
top.
got.
Now Anderson running right.
Hey, what kind of pursuit angle was that? Eric
They'll
Berry?
wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up
Is
for
that
3rd
Residence did
down.
that?
So
we
from
gotta do better
2nd
than
and
that,
long,
fellas.
now we go to 3rd and very
You're
manageable.
gonna run the
Yeah,
clock
they
out
love
on
that
the offense.
phrase,
They can
don't
touch
they?
the field
Because as
again.
an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4 down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Check 32. Check 13. Check 13. Check 3.
first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he is going to get the first down as he
I told my GM we could put up 3 TDs versus you. I don't know why I lied.
Able to get the first down in the process.
I might not get it if I can't
stop him. What?
The GM was like, "Oh, he's one of the best defenses in the league," and they're talking about how they only allow but so many points TDs a game. So I told him I could score 3 TDs. But I think they said you average under 2 TDs a game, or 2 TDs a game. I ain't better get it.
And we see
can't get these motherfuckers out the field.
Running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Looking to throw again on second down. Stafford.
What a comeback route.
Caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They come out here in the eye. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. They've got it first and goal at the 6.
He's checking. Come on, Mahar, ready to move. Crunch.
They'll run. Anderson. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. C.J. Anderson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions are going to jump back in front.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about. And still
that was a big score.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the
6 seconds left. You
here.
can't get no bigger than that. Can't do shit with 6 seconds.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead is now 10-7.
But I don't really, I mean, basically, my defense be getting scored because I had so many injuries in the beginning. And confidence is down a little bit. But
that'll be taken in the end zone.
You got Byron Jones back, right?
Yeah, I got him back, but it don't mean you see him just get smoked on that comeback route for 18 yards.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Final play of the half. Prescott.
This is passing stats.
This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
That's just
and they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout.
Your clock management is so good that I can't even afford a turnover. Like, I've thrown 3 picks in the game versus the computer, but that's his accuracy ain't that great. Because I can still throw for 500 yards and win the game, but you hold the ball so long, shit got to be precise. You make no mistakes.
That's fielded in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next
drive. They really make it simple, though, because there is no, a lot of these coverages, there's no base of line. But they put them on this game as a base of line. Like a cover 4 and a cover 3 doesn't always look the same in an offense. I mean, the defense, I mean.
As well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. And that's Elliott. Complete. And
I'll take that too. I needed that bad.
That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post Because officials always tell you,
you see them 2 penalties I had? That junk was terrible. When he hit that kicker, I almost cried.
And now it's 1st and 10.
I almost cried. I was like, I cannot believe he just did that bullshit.
Foul yardage. Throwing, Prescott. And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. And he takes this one down.
Brandon Marshall don't do that.
A good pick
he don't do that. I'm not complaining,
but it's
but
almost unfair.
I ain't seen him do that.
Brandon Marshall can make so many plays.
I respect it, though.
Even when you think he's covered,
he's not.
No, he's really not. He uncovers and makes a play on you and picks up good yardage in doing so.
Come on.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
They know we running, so I can't. You just gotta take the hit.
And he'll get about 3 as he's
brought down to the 28. I should have cut back.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's make these babies crawl all the way back. We go 47. 57 to
Prescott to throw it.
Yeah, I knew he was coming for him.
That's Samuel, caught left side. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a 1st down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw
the inside would have ran you right onto my route, and then all them cross routes, somebody would have got.
But when they're covered,
so nobody would have got open before I got sacked.
Downfield and create catches.
Prescott going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game.
I like that. I like that.
Here's Prescott.
Go ahead, man. Good cut.
And this is complete. It's Marshall. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Brandon Marshall, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now. They will send
see Brandon Marshall, my tight end, because my tight end gone. But I ain't mad at him. Good things. Back to the 5-2.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have.
What a whole... That shit party like the Red Sea. What are y'all doing?
It's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
I need y'all to,
let's
play like we want to win or something.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Red! Slam! 50-50! Slam!
They run. Anderson. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 40-yard line.
Come back.
Hey, get a 20! Check 55! Hey, middle! Check! Big 20! Mike, 55. Pilot, 64, weak. From Omaha, ready, move. Alert flare.
Another tote here for the workhorse
You
this
piece
afternoon.
of
It's
shit.
Anderson.
Eric Berry. Their pursuit angle was
That one
garbage
covers
just then.
29 yards, first down. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play
So I
guy
knew
could
it
tell
was
there some
the
pretty good blocking on the right side.
I'm waiting for that
Good eyes. And it's almost like a
RPO.
ballet when it's executed that
I
well.
get on the wide,
Everyone in
the
right
cornerback,
spot, everyone in
play the
sync,
route.
everyone hitting the perfect
And
notes.
Eric
A
Berry.
lot more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same
hurt my
time,
feelings now.
that was well executed.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Double right. Check. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Shoot. Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, watch this.
Stafford gives it to
Yeah, I
Blunt.
like that.
DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
All day, dog. Quick dance. Come. Real right, 22.
What am I doing? I don't know.
Watch that. Hey, switch gears. Topper.
Now a give. Running right is Anderson.
that's what I'm talking
And
about,
he'll
Eric
take
Berry.
this
Get the hit.
inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Get the hit.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Set. Go 20. Hey, eat. Not today, you are. Not today. Double right. 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Mike, 5. Hey, Foxtrot.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Bryant with a catch right side. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left.
I heard what you've been doing with Dez Bryant.
And he's up past the 20
I
to
think
the
they're on the same
22-yard
par.
line.
I heard what you've been doing with him. Let me see. Oh, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle.
Do not let Melvin catch you, man.
And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 56 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Schultz.
Shit.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard
hold on to the
line.
ball.
A good-looking drive for the
that nigga for the old antidote.
It's a 1st down.
He tried to
I
hurt
spent a lot
him.
of time talking about how tight ends and
Where
a
my
lot of
helmet with the
cases
helmet
now
call
pumped
at,
up
man?
wide receivers, but there's still big people.
What kind of shit is
He used
this?
that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Prescott on first down. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that,
Bro, I swear those same throws be covered when I throw the motherfuckers.
There came the points.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I'll just make sure Keith Talib is on the field. Let me see. With that, we can
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on,
and the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame.
He stepped over your fucking. He stepped over your right tackle. Oh shit.
Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. If you're thinking of a comeback here, you go to 2016. That's when Stafford had an NFL record 8 fourth-quarter comebacks. But last year, despite playing all 16 games, he had 0.
Oh,
53, ready.
Another try after the first down sack. Stafford out left to Anderson.
What a
and past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
I don't know who's that over there.
24 yards. It's a first down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown.
Give me that ball, defense. X3, 218, chopper. Give me that ball, defense. Shoot. Zebra. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist. Whip. Watch the whip.
Carry number 20 coming up for Anderson. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Check, alert! Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They run it again with Anderson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. First down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
Come on, man.
He has the first down yardage before they bring him down.
I hate that run.
Dog, this shit is terrible.
6 yards in the
that little
first
pocket
down.
between that tight end and that fucking tackle bust wide open.
Old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Watch the ship. Check 37.
Catch him on the outside. Catch him on the
Now
outside.
again, right side. Blunt. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Catch him on the
Let's talk
outside.
about football 101 here because one of the keys to
What type of blocking do you use? Why wouldn't you do the speed back though? I know you like power. You got 3 backs with power.
2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
True.
Check 26.
True.
Check. Check hot route. Hot. Check 50. Check 50.
They give it to Anderson, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Again, Anderson.
Damn, how the fuck can you block me?
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Good block.
11 yards there.
Then the edge cut right up through that hole. And got
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there. A big 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, you definitely could have got out of there. Pollard would have been gone.
Check. Lucky.
Pollard would have been out of there.
Safety cream. Joker. Rush in. Right 22.
They'll run on 1st down. Blunt.
Nope.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Yeah, you got LeGarrette out there, fucking truck sticking.
They have been getting it done
all
on this
disgusting
drive.
like.
The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up 1st downs.
I like that.
Ready. Lady. Mike 54. Get ready. 22. Slam. SOS. 61. Matchbox lights. Check three.
On 1st down, Anderson.
Lord have mercy.
This one in for a Lions touchdown.
I should have never got that 5-2. I needed all them linemen down.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as they now sit just a 2-point conversion.
I didn't mean, the wild part is I didn't mean to take the blitz off. I mean to take the show blitz off. I was going to pull the safety over top. I was trying to, whoa, what are we doing? I was trying to,
still to come. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first
making
of
sure
their
they wasn't
timeouts.
cutting underneath
That'll leave
just in
them
case
with
the
2
comeback route
remaining.
came.
We'll be back after this. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Ready. Switch.
They're going to try and run for it.
Every time Eric Berry's side be getting molested.
He seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
Come on, Pollard. Tony, it's the time. We need one.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, man, I missed the juke.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
That clock on a little bit. We already selling this.
Here's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's going to be ripped down by the face mask at the end of this, and that's going to add 15 more onto the end of this thing. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it
is going to be
15 yards.
For my 4th and down. My 4th and down.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake.
That 4th and 15 where my fucking
foul yardage. Here's Prescott.
Run him over, man. That's Darius Slay, man. Zeke, are you crazy? Run him over. Run him over.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. From the shotgun again to Elliott. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Come on, we got to get this 1st down.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Let me see.
For the Lions, an extra DB in the game now here on 3rd down. And the blitz does come. And Marshall's got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 14.
All right, they picked up yardage, but they've got to get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it. They've got 1 timeout left, want to save it.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. A 1st down carry by Elliott. That's a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The Lions now use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
That was funny.
He'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
I still gotta make a field goal. I'm not holding my breath.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout
Zeke
comes
hit it
in
right
with
up the
2
middle, though,
seconds
so.
to go in this football game.
Zeke hit it right up the middle.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Moore. And we will get a timeout.
This is good. Look, you up for a contract right now, too. Let's see how much you want it.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Moore. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
The game.
It is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And it'll be a good time at Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won it. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying, look, you know they're coming for it. Ball security is paramount. So they worked on that, not just the week of practice, but I'm sure all during training camp. Make sure when you have it, tuck it away because danger lurks everywhere you turn.
So for the Cowboys, the great run
for 16
continues as they move to 9.
That's what that do.